Hello everybody, this is the Lysol. Welcome to my week 2 of 2024 roster update for my main account, the Lysol. Let's get started. So to track my progress here, I have created this spreadsheet here, splitting my farms up into 4 tiers, 5 characters per tier, trying to get one up to their goal each week. So usually a good benchmark. Sometimes I falter and sometimes I get more than one a week, but generally speaking, it averages about one per week. Right now, I'm working on catching up on relics, putting some relic levels on characters that I don't currently have, or that I would like to be a little beefier. We're working on SLKR, the finalizer pilots. I got Gar Saxon in there for TB ops, the Jabba team, the JMK team, my Leia team, C and Bane, and just some other odds and ends, Kanan, Old Ben, Daka, Baze. I'm doing Baze mainly because I want him to just be the tank, one of the tanks for my Leia team, so that I can put Kanan back on the Phoenix team. I also am working on just taking some characters up to G13, since I'm going to be using a lot of signal data and a lot of relic mats, just taking characters up to G13 in preparation for future farms. We've got, for the most part, the first, 10 of these characters are all Lord Vader requirements. So we got Bad Batch here, and I'm including Omega, even though she's not a requirement. Newt, Iden, Zam, Embo, Tusken. Iden just is amazing. I don't know why she's only gear 7 on this chart. She should be gear 12. Then we've got the Bo-Katan requirements and the what's her name? The Afro requirements, and then Armorer, Savage, and Treya, so that I can kind of Armorer is Armorer. She's useful in all kinds of places, so I'd like to have her. And Savage and Treya are gear 11 and gear 12. They'd be a lot more helpful to me at higher gear levels, at relic 5 or so, but just for now, getting them to G13 would be a tremendous boost for me. Because of the changes in the gearing economy and the raid economy, it's allowed me to kind of build up the bottom half of my roster, take characters that are less used or are pilots, but could be some potential depth for me up to G11, which I believe is the minimum usable level. The higher up I go, the less usable G11 is, but it's still usable. I can still put them on a team or put a team of them together for a cleanup, something like that. As you can see here, I got this list of 79 characters. I'm at 59 of 79. All the green ones were from last year, and all the yellow ones will be from this year, from 2024. As you can see, 58 of them are from last year, and then Tech right here. How do I point? Right there is from this past week on 114. Now, that's because I'm working towards G13ing the Lord Vader requirements. I pre-recorded my gearing, so let's take a look. I start here by taking Kylo Ren up to Relic 7 because I'm actively working towards SLKR. This is the last character I needed to get ready for the SLKR farm. So now I'm almost done, honestly. I have 2 of the first tier battles left to go. As of the recording of this is Thursday, so 4 days after recording this gearing. I'm taking Ezra up to Relic 6. I'm working on some characters for TB ops here. We're having a little bit of a shakeup, and I'm trying to bridge the gap for TB ops here. So I take Ezra up to R6. Wedge also is going to go to R6 at some point here. And then, what's her name? Ayla Sakura is going to be R6 as well. So I take her up to 5, I believe. Wind up having to burn a bunch of stuff for chromium transistors, and then I see I've got 4,000 of those things, 2,000 of these two, so I'm able to get a couple hundred pretty quickly here. Yeah, I think like 350, something like that, without even making a dent in my gear. So I'm able to take Ayla up to Relic 5. So 1 more relic level for her, 3 more for Wedge, and then I can get back to my normal, regularly scheduled programming. I also am looking at my my Bad Batch here, we take Echo up to G13. Again, in preparation for Lord Vader. I'm not trying to put relic levels on anybody right now. And we get Tech up to Gear 11. Can't quite get him past that. And I think I run out of Kairos here. So then we take a look at some of these characters. I wanted to up my Tuskens a little bit because they're always required for Conquest. So having them at G12 is a lot better than having them at G11. So we got Shaman and Warrior up there. Then we look at some ships here. I think I have some abilities that I just didn't have for whatever reason. Like post ship here, just because I neglected to do it. And then I think I have the Marauder here, protects whatever his character abilities there. I believe that's it. Oh no, we got some here for Lando's Millennium Falcon. I wish I had bought that Lightspeed bundle, to be perfectly frank. And then I believe that is it. Yes, it is. So, tracking my progress from last week to this week, we went from 10.327 million GP to 10.355. That's about 32,000 GP. Not a huge boost, but that's because we stayed the same on Zetas, stayed the same on Omicrons, just one more G13, one more G12, and one fewer G11, and a few relic levels here and there. Next week, we're looking at SLKR, and we're looking at his G12 gear. Now, this might not be relevant. I'm almost ready to unlock SLKR, and he requires 400 shock prods and 300 battle computers. Of course, he requires shock prods because he's a dark side farm, so getting shock prods is much more difficult. So I'm currently sitting at about 200 and some change of battle computers and almost 200 shock prods. I'm trying to focus on getting the shock prods while also farming my tickets, but I don't think I'll even be able to get him to Gear 12 in the next, after I unlock him, probably on Sunday or probably on Friday, but then I still won't have those Kairos till Sunday. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. I'll probably just leave him at Gear 12 for a minute. I should be able to get him to Gear 11, maybe to Gear 12 on Sunday, and then get everything applied except for the power cell injector. The rest of the stuff is just 3 sets of security scanners and 1 set of med packs, 1 set of hypo syringes. The rest of it's pretty easy stuff to get. So my plan for next week, Kairos, Dark Side, Light Side, Paz Vizsla, 2 times refresh, and that's it. Signal data and Cantina, the usual. Fleets, we got med packs, security scanners, and hypo syringes. After making this graphic, IG-12 and Grogu have been added to a fleet farm, which I'm very happy about. It's going to make it a lot easier for me since I won't have to spend any of my regular energy on the fleet or on another farm for a while, unless Keller and Beck is required on a dark side or light side node. But by that point, I should be done with Paz. Paz, I think I have 85 shards left to go. I'm getting 5 to 8 per day, so it's really not that big a deal. My goal for next week, I just put here, I really have no idea. I'm farming SLKR tickets, so the Kairos are weird. I'm hoping to have SLKR up to G12, but God knows if that's actually going to be the case or not. I think if I can't take him up to G13, I'm not going to do anything really. I might just hold off a week on gearing and wait till next week, and maybe I'll be able to do 2 characters up to G13 in that week, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in week 3. Peace out. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, comment in the comments section down below, and you can join me on Twitch or Discord. Both have links in the description. I hope to see you guys there.